been a little while since I've really dug into this game, but I'm still very much convinced that any run of Origins is definitely beatable. So we'll just take this one through from start to finish, and I'll just commentary on the way about the different decisions, different tactics and strategies, and we'll just go right ahead. Start off, just kill the fly. Good start. All right, and then we're gonna start by discarding, get rid of one of the block dice. Just start taking out the flies one by one, and I've got an extra heal dice here, so I can afford to take a little bit of damage. It'll just take a little longer. I wouldn't do this if I was speedrunning, but just leave him there, and then heal back up to full. So we want to stay back up to full. We don't really want an extra dice right now. We really probably want to get rid of one of the boosts, so I'll just increase my max HP. That'll be okay for now. All right, so we'll probably just still go with Melting Knife. We'll see. We've got a pretty good chance of getting it. More likely to roll 2s than 1s. Frozen Knife nerfs all the damage, so that makes it kind of annoying to play with. Crimson Blade just deals a lot of damage to you, so that's not necessarily a safe one either. We failed it anyway, so no worries. That would be a little bit helpful, but also could have been a bit of a detriment. We would have lost our blocking ability. We'll just stay back up at full health. We'll wait this out till we get a good roll. We need at least a 2. Yeah, there we go. So just stay up at full. Then we'll go ahead and discard the extra boost. Now we've got just our basic starting hand. We can upgrade and modify from here. So we'll just go ahead and start off with a quick attack to take this guy out. And then we'll just make sure to block his attack. He's going to boost up. And then what we can do now is just hit the finish button. He doesn't do anything. And then we can go up here, heal back up to full, and then just kill him all in one hit. So go ahead and upgrade. We'll start with the boost, because that makes us kind of versatile either way, and then we'll go with the attack. All right, this one has the entire cancel, so if we just keep targeting him every turn, he's not going to do any damage to us. This thing can hardly do any damage, so we're extremely safe. In fact, we could even go a little more aggressive, because once we kill the little worm here, he'll heal us all the way back up to full, so not a big deal. Here we go. So floor number 6 is the first relic. Unpolished Shards is pretty good. That'll help us with our heal right now. Or we could just go up straight up more max HP. We're gonna be keeping this heal, and it's probably gonna stay glass, so we might as well just go with that. We may get some other glass dice later on, and that'll just be a little bit of more of a boost as we go through it. So we'll just go and take care of one of these ants. They can do the most potential damage. We're still going to take some hits, but that's okay. We'll be able to heal that back up pretty easily. They're both doing the same amount of damage. This one's got higher HP. So we'll kill the fly first, just on the off chance that we don't really roll a very favorable number, but we'll go up, be able to kill him just fine, go back up to max HP. So this floor 7 is where we get our first properties. Heavy is definitely not as good as Grow. Heavy will keep our dice on the board, potentially allow us to have a little more, how do I say this? A little more, we could facilitate a larger hand, because you play one of the dice, stays on the board. Next turn you draw in more dice. Our initial hand isn't going to have everything the first hand. So we'll just go with Grow instead, because that's pretty strong. And we'll go ahead and put it on the attack die. All right, floor 8. So this little worm's pretty fun, just because he'll kind of cascade some damage. So we'll just go ahead and do this. we'll kill him first. He needs to kill, does a bit of damage there, and now there's, you know, not as much chance. There's not as much damage incoming. So we'll just keep blocking. We don't really want to heal if we don't have to, and we'll be able to more than able to take him out. Okay, so now that we do have, you know, the dice pretty much that we want, let's see what they're offering. We're not going to do mirror dice this time. Last video that I did, kind of a 101 style, I just did mirror. Mirror's not so good in this version simply because of the board shape. There, you just have to have. There's the boost patterns are not as good here. So a 6 mirror, you're missing out on what you could be having with like a boost of 4 and putting more dice out. I'm not really a fan of any of these right now. I guess we could discard something later. I mean, the silver attack dice is better. We could try to we'll pick this up and then try to discard the other attack dice later. So floor 9, this could give us a discard, so we might just go with that. These other ones, I'd have to roll the 3, which is not very likely here. 2 common relics. I'm not extremely excited about common relics, and this one basically guarantees us something. So let's try to get a battle reward of discard there. Nice. So we'll go ahead and discard this. We've got a stronger hand just by doing that. So floor 10, we're halfway here. We've got this fellow again who will get stunned. So that's, again, the strategy that we're going to take. Just real quick, we'll just kind of maximize. This one will re-roll stronger. So we'll use this one because he'll re-roll more likely to roll a 4 again than this dice here. So like that, we get another 4, and we'll just keep doing this. It's not super flashy or super exciting, but we're not very likely to take any damage at this rate. Now we rolled a 3, so let's go ahead and use our 4 just to keep up the damage. So now these two are doing quite a bit more damage than they were before. Oh, also, this one has the grow, so I guess we should have been using this one. I've completely forgotten we'd equipped that with grow. But we'll go ahead and just put this out there. I'm not too worried. This will stop 6 damage from coming to us, so we'll still take some damage. But then again, we've got our heal die right there. There. So because we used the grow, actually, we can kill this guy in 1 hit and still block. Great. And then we'll just maximize our heal, go back up to full. Then our last 2 dice are silver, so everything else we should be only, if we get any more upgrade dice, we'll only be getting gold instead of more silver. So for him, we'll just cover up his spot with the boost. Doesn't do us any harm, and helps us a bit too. This one, we can't really kill anything in 1 hit. We can block all the damage coming in, so I guess that's like second best. We'll use our grow dice here. Okay, I misspoke there. We do take a damage because we didn't kill him. What I'm looking for, what I'm kind of preoccupied with, is the ability to get 7, so we can kill that guy just because he's very annoying. And then we'll just put a little bit more block to try to limit the amount of damage that we're taking. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take him off the board, and that'll limit the amount of damage that's coming into us. So we're still perfectly fine here. We're still on easy street. You could probably even not quite kill him, but we can easily manage the amount of damage that we have coming in and still get back up to full HP, which is going to be fine. So we'll just do that right now. All right, we have grow again, so we have the opportunity to put our other attack dice up to grow, but I've really been missing hollow. This will let us play more dice at once, so that's going to be great. We'll do the grow dice just so that'll remind us to keep playing it more frequently, but it doesn't cost any energy to put down. So now I can do that. I can place down a whole lot more dice than what I was doing before, and just kill the mimic. The mimics, because they have variable attacks, they're just a little less fun to deal with. And then we'll go after the big one because we can still prevent damage from coming through. Just like that. So it's all about just kind of limiting damage that's coming in. You want to end up back at full health just because you might get a full health reward, and then you just knock each of the enemies off one by one. Blindfold of Rage is great. It'll actually make all of our attack dice hollow, so that's kind of fun to play with. However, it's not, we've already hollowed one of them, so it's not all that, and then we lose the ability to target, which will kind of hamper us pretty good. We could still make it through pretty easily, but I don't really want to do that right now. We'll do Origami Frog. This will actually discard all the dice in our hand and just redraw them at the end of the turn. I'll kind of show that off here. So let's go ahead and target him, and then we'll take some damage if we do it that way. We'll just target him, and then you'll see this die gets discarded. So this one was discarded and re-rolled. It's, you know, it's not a super big help right now, but later on this could be pretty cool. This also gives us a draw +1, so we could probably we'll have to see just to double check. I think that means we can afford to draft another dice because then we'll always be getting our same 6 dice because we have a draw +1. But we'll take him out. That limits the amount of damage coming into us, and then, you know, he's going to heal back up to full, but that's not a big deal. So, especially when we've got stuff coming in like that, we'll just block him again. And then finish him off. There we go, beat the floor. All right, so kind of like I said, we have some space. So let's go ahead and see what else we get. There's some more hollow. We could do a grow block, which is kind of cool. That might be helpful later on. I'm not a real big fan of any of them. We'd have to discard this block. I don't really want to have 2 block. The boost dice is pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 4s versus ours. We only get 2 4s, and 4s are definitely the strongest to roll right now. We'll just skip. So event floor coming up. I always like to do this one. Just what this does is gives us more max HP. During speedruns, that means giving you more max HP also heals you to max. So it's basically a full heal reward and more max HP. This one gives us more relics, so this one can be kind of cool. We're gonna have to roll more than 7. We've got a pretty good chance of doing that. Actually, we have a better chance of doing the heal. And then we don't really need any. We're already at max HP. You can't see us right now, but we're at max HP. I think, really we'll go for this one. Again, we failed it, so that's great. That's kind of annoying, but we'll just play these in here and then kill that guy and not take any damage. So it is a little annoying to place this spot here, but whenever it spreads, his attack right now stays small, which is great. If it were to get bigger, if we were to let his infection spread, his attack would get bigger. So we're effectively managing him. Whenever we are able to place boost dice down effectively, it doesn't really hamper us, but I want to be able to place them in the maximum spot as well. But it'd be better to play conservatively, right? When he's surrounded by a bunch of other enemies, and you can take out some of the more annoying enemies first. All right, and we'll just upgrade. Let's go upgrade our grow attack. This one's already, decent by itself. We picked up a pretty decent one. All right, so kind of order of operations. We'll take him out first. He probably does the most damage overall. This guy's maybe the most annoying. We might actually go for him, just for by nature being more annoying. We're not going to take any damage right now. But there, we've already got enough to take one of these out, not take any damage. There, and we just cleared the floor. All right, so let's see. Terrain dice is nice because we have the shards. This glass is actually going to be pretty good. It could be better if we had flash on it, but we haven't seen flash all run. Beggars can't be choosers. and we're doing just fine right now without the flash. So that might change a little bit how we do things. We'll play this down. We'll try to max out the boost here, which means we will take some damage, but you know, this is going to be king later on to just wipe the floor with everyone. So if there was a way, there's not really a way to get 7, otherwise I'd probably take him out first. But he's gonna hit us before we actually apply the block, but it's fine. There we go. All right, so let's see here. We can do 7 now, so we're just gonna get a whole bunch of block to stop this guy, do 7 to take him out because he's annoying. All right, next, let's see, we're doing 7 here, so let's place this down. No, let's not do that yet. Okay, does that get us up to max? So no, because he's gonna do 3 damage to us. So don't do that yet, just stack on more damage. All right, I don't know if we can actually heal up to, well, we can actually because we're doing this. So there we go. He's gonna hit us first, but that actually works in our favor because we're just gonna heal up 20. So boom, kill him. We go up to 20, we're back up to full. Let's get some more gold. We don't wanna do the silver boost to gold because we wanna roll those 4s. You know, this one's already getting a bonus. I don't really need to block that much, so we'll go for more attack. Once again, okay, so we'll kind of do a similar thing here. It would be great if we could kill him in 1 hit, but we can't. So we'll go for him instead. That's a lot of damage. We can't kill him. So we're just gonna try to calculate, like, what can we do here that would allow us to take the least amount of damage and still be able to win just fine later on. A +9 is good enough. That'll give us at least, you know, a couple more blocks, but we're gonna take a lot of hits here. Ow, okay. All right, so no 7s yet. What we might do is just use the grow die again, and then just put up some block, and just play that out. 7s would be nice. We didn't get a 7, but it's not necessary because what we can do is just start overkilling him. And then now maybe we'll get a 9 like that. So we can just get a 9. Oh, I didn't pay attention to that. I should have definitely put some block up, but we're not at full HP anymore. So that's too bad. All right. Providential Vial, you know, not bad. Really Star Yo-Yo, that's gonna be more helpful right now. They're just gonna overflow damage, which will be marginally helpful. So we actually kept our dice here. So this one has a chance to roll only 6s and 5s, we'll take that. These are only, silver, but we'll see if we can get more than 16. These are, you know, ×2, so we got a pretty good chance. Yeah, we got a pretty good chance. They all rolled like the lowest possible almost that they could have. What are you gonna give us? Some more energy on turn 1, extra damage going out. You have to remember there's only gonna be one more turn 1 because we're going up against the Scorpion without Flash. That's too bad. We'll probably go Dancing Shurikens. That's probably gonna be better in the boss fight. But here we go, Scorpion. So I can't actually angle myself to get with my boost. So that is the downside about having 4s. Better than having 5s or 6s, because then you couldn't even get to where we are here. But I'll just put one there. We're gonna put in some block, I think. And then, yeah. I'm just gonna do that. All right, now this will start going down. So we're going to start having less and less, what's the word? This number's gonna go down. There's gonna be less boost in that spot. So we could use it to attack, probably wanna use it to defend what we can. I don't wanna get too low. So this will block all his damage. We'll chip away at the rider, which will open up some more spots. because we do have this glass heal, which will help us pretty good, but it's not going to, you know, we'll only be able to use it once. So we'll place that here, or we could alternatively place that here, and that doesn't quite give us enough to stun him. So instead of that, we'll just put up more block. And then, yeah, just go like that. Oh, we did stun him, never mind. Thank you, Mr. Dancing Shurikens. So what would be really great is if we were able to get these bonus spots to just happen to land right there. That would be awesome. That gives us 39 if we do it that way, versus here gives us 24. So we're definitely gonna boost up that spot there. That's 18 versus 17. So we'll go ahead and put that there. We're not gonna use our heal just yet, but I think this is how we're gonna play it for now. We definitely wanna put these on. So this one's got, you know, at higher value. Definitely wanna put him on the multiple more. All right, still didn't land on it, so that's too bad. Probably want to do that. So that's 20 if we do there versus 39, 18 versus 16. So we're going to do it like that again. All right, nice. That's great. So we can put our boost there. He's stuck his +9 on there. We can almost kill him. Now we will take a pretty good beating, but that'll be okay. We've already got him over half health, so we're feeling pretty good at this point. I only need to put this right here, so let's focus the remaining damage. I can't reach that except for right here, can I? That's too bad. So we'll just place that there, I guess. That's just how this fits right now. And he's stunned again. He's below 100. Come on, just put it right there while I still have some. It'd be real nice. We'll aim it so we're boosting on both of these and see what happens. So that gives us 21, that gives us 42, that gives us 18, that gives us 16. So it's still better to put on his triples. He's extremely low. Oh no, not for the video. Okay. So we're just gonna, yeah, just go out, get max health. There we go. You know, Yo-Yo's nice. So we beat the Scorpion. No flash, we did the terrain. We did the glass, you know, glass shards, which are always pretty nice, but, you know, nothing overpowered here. Just a solid deck, you know, with some strong dice, some strong mods, and we just went in and cleaned up the Scorpion. So thank you.